in line is our one and only Saskia Williams, who is from IFAASA. Saskia Williams is a founder, member, and CEO of IFAASA. Her desire to help start IFAASA stemmed from many years of infertility. She was the spokesperson at the 2013 Discovery Medical Aid AGM when the motion was brought forward for fertility to be covered. After trying to conceive for 7 years, 3 rounds of IVF, and the loss of her daughter at 24 weeks gestation, she and her husband finally realized their dream of becoming a family. Via adoption, Williams volunteers as IFAASA to help educate the public around infertility. Thank you very much.
With infertility, loss comes in so many different forms. Loss of the future you had mapped out, loss of your dignity during examinations and treatment, loss of hope, loss of money, loss of confidence in yourself, loss of control, loss of connections with friends who no longer understand, loss of naivety, loss of passion, sometimes the loss of a marriage. You hate being a statistic. 15% of South Africans have infertility. That's 1 in 6 couples. You get told you have less than 1% chance of conceiving naturally, that IVF has only around a 30% success rate, that it's a numbers game. Numbers you can't control. Then you do get pregnant, and for a few months you're beyond joyful. You celebrate every milestone. You read stories to your baby. You have a gender reveal party, which is literally the best day of your life, because after all, you've waited for it for 7 years. And then you become yet another statistic. 1 in 4 pregnancies end in a loss. Your world comes crashing down. You have no idea where to go from here. Will you ever be fortunate enough to hear a little voice call you mom? You grieve hard. Hopefully you grieve in the same way as your partner, so that this loss so great doesn't end up destroying your relationship too. One day, you wake up, and the world is a little less grey. You are able to move through your day with your grief beside you, and not as an obstacle in front of you. You start noticing little signs that your baby is okay. Dragonflies en masse, when you've never noticed them before. You meet women who are also moms without their babies to hold. You talk, you connect, you start to heal. In a minute, Michelle is going to tell you what her amazing group of women do to honor their babies. IFAASA is what I do to honor mine. I started IFAASA with the other founding members a year after Eloise died. I continue the fight for fair cover for all in her honor. It's my legacy to her. To show her that even in only 24 short weeks of life, she made her mark on this world. Once your grief moves beside you, look at ways to turn your loss into something beautiful. For ways to show the world your baby existed, that your baby left a footprint on this earth, that your baby made a difference. This will help you to heal, as well as helping to make our world a better place too. The death of a baby or a child is by far the worst thing a parent can experience, but you will get through it. You will find the world a beautiful place once again. As I stand here today, I can promise you that. Will your world be forever changed? Yes. Will you be forever changed? Yes. Will you have moments, even years on, when you break down and cry? Yes. But that's okay. Grief isn't linear. There will be times when you are happily going along with your day, and then a certain song comes on the radio, and feelings will all come rushing back, and you'll instantly be in tears. Cry it out. It will pass. If your partner grieves differently to you, give him his space. Tell him you are there for him to talk when he is ready. Some bury themselves in work so they don't think about their feelings. Let them. They need to do whatever they can do to get through the acute stages of grief, just like you do. A lot of men push their grief to the side because they feel the need to be strong for their wives, as they feel she has been through more. Men, don't do that. Don't minimize your loss. Your baby died too, and you also need to grieve. Thank you.